I would like to do a little kind of a card trick and a poem and tell a little story with a moral to it. But sometimes it's a little bit more adult. There are kids here, so I'll fix it up a little bit. Don't worry. Go like this. So I tell you a story using cards, rhyme, and wit, composed by myself, and that is known as shock. The story you'll find of two gals and a guy, a soap opera of sorts. Now let's find out why. Two of the three were husband and wife, king and his queen for most of their lives. And he called her Edith, and she called him Stan. Edith was the queen, and Stan was her man. Now the king, he could smile, but the queen, she could not. It was a child they wanted who could not be got. Oh, the king was quite potent, thorough, well made. It's the queen who was sterile. You see, she is Spades. The king wanted a son, an heir to his name, and soon it was Edith he started to blame. The yelling, the fighting, Edith could take it no more. She called Stan a bum, and his mistress a horrible person. See, she knew about Kate, a pretty young lass, the face of a queen and a bird-shapely ankle. But Stan lusted for Kate, but he still loved his queen. So a threesome they became, would be king in between. The King-Stan trio they came to be known. For a king with two queens would be rocking the throne. For you see, lust and greed don't mix well with fate. But soon it was Edith who lusted for Kate. That guy woke up in the back. Two queens in love. They soon sent Stan away, but he quickly returned, because he wanted to play. They fastly refused him, sent him outside the walls, and if he returned, they cut off his bald head. Yeah, that's what they did. But Stan was persistent. He wanted to stay, and so he returned when Kate was away. A fight broke out. Edith screamed, yelled, and hissed. Not to mention the king. Oh boy, was he pretty upset. But Kate would return, much to Edith's delight, and they sent Stan away into the night. So we're left with two queens, both happy, rather gay, but not for King Stan. He had not had his way. You see, he lost his kingdom, two queens and his luck. I guess you could say he was royally forgotten about. So, what is this moral, this lesson we learned from Stan, Kate, and Edith, and the tables they turned? Well, I told it to Stan, and now I'll tell it to you. You can't have your cake and eat it too.